Okay, good morning, ladybugs. Let's everybody put on our thinking caps today. Can we put them on? All right, perfect. So our objective or learning target for today is to use the text to ask and answer questions that will show our understanding of the text. So what does that mean to you? Yes, Kristen?
I have to ask and answer questions to understand what I'm reading.
Perfect. So when we're reading like an article or a story in our book, there's questions that pop into our mind, right? And then we use the text to then answer those questions later on in the paragraphs. Okay, so now for a quick review, we are going to go over the 5 W's. Can anyone tell me what the 5 W's are? Yes, Anna?
Who?
Perfect. Can we think of another one?
Why?
Why? Izzy, can you think of one?
What?
Perfect. And then we have when and where. How do we think that these may connect to questions that we may have? Yes, Anna?
Those could all be questions about what we're reading.
Perfect. Yeah, and when we're creating a question, it has to have like a subject, right? And so we might ask about like the main character. Who is it? And then that will connect to the rest of them. Perfect. That was really good. So we're just going to have a quick example. So to see if you guys can identify all of the W's in it. Okay, so our sentence is at 9 a.m. Macy went to the store on Main Street to buy a pencil. So can we identify who? Macy? Is Macy our who? And when?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Where? Anna, can you tell me where she may have some?
The store.
Perfect. And why? Why did she go to the store? Izzy?
To buy a pencil.
Perfect. To buy a pencil. And what is she doing? Going, yes.
Why isn't Main Street a where?
That's a good point. That's all the where. The store on Main Street. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we all have an article in front of us. And I'm going to read it aloud, and you're going to follow along, okay? It's called The Captain's Job. The captain of an airplane has a big job. The captain has to make sure that the plane is safe. The captain needs to be able to make good decisions. There could be a problem before the plane takes off. The captain checks everything to be sure it is ready. The captain needs to decide if it is safe to fly. Then the captain has to figure out what to do if there's a problem while flying. In January 2009, the captain of a plane took off in New York. That's a very busy city. As the plane rose, it ran into some birds. The birds got caught in the engines. Both engines stopped. The captain had to figure out how to save the plane. There would not be time to go back to the airport. He saw a river, the Hudson River. It's a big river. But there were boats on it, and the water was cold. Still, he knew that would be the safest place to land. He told the passengers to get ready for a hard landing. He wanted to be sure they got to safety. In the cabin, the passengers were scared. The airline workers told them to do their best. They said to put their heads down and hold on tight. Passengers did that. They looked at each other. Family members held hands. They told each other how they felt. Then the plane hit the water. It was a jolt. Then the water started coming into the plane. But they helped each other. The airline workers helped them get out. When everyone was safe, the captain left too. They were standing on the wings of the plane as it floated in the water. It was sinking, but boats came to get them. There were firemen on the boats. There were police officers too. The people on the boats said they were lucky to have such a good captain. He said, "It is not about me, We all did it together. In fact, you're the heroes. Everyone was grateful to the captain, even though he said that. Okay, so now what we are going to do is each of you are going to look through and create a question that can then be found in the article. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
And the question that you make, or the subject that you're going to highlight that. And then you're going to write the question down on your note card. When you have finished, you're going to trade your article and the note card with a partner. And then the partner will go through and find the answer, highlight that, and write it on the note card. Okay? When you're ready, you can switch with partner. And remember to switch your articles and your note cards. Perfect. Good job. So why do you think that we switched the articles to? What is on there now that we can see? Kristen?
Something to ask a question and then the answer.
Perfect. And you each had a different color highlighter, right? So then we can see what the question is and then where the answer was and how that played together, right? You guys did so good.